Hello, friends. I'm going to discuss a very important trick today in our API design part. Okay. So let's look at, so I have a API. Okay. What it does, it actually creates account record in my database. Okay. So these are the fields my API is expecting. Okay. So I can, if I pass this, it will create a account record in my database. Now, what happens? For every field, there is a validation. We'll see that how this API is actually designed. For every field, there is a validation. For example, if I remove any characters from here, it will throw error saying that, okay, I cannot take this value. I'm expecting 10 characters, but you're passing 9 characters. This is perfectly fine. But what happens when I send extra field in my request? Do we have any provision to control this? Okay, so let's say for this particular field, let's say I'm passing some malicious data. For example, I'm saying, okay, go ahead and install something on this machine and delete everything. Okay, so install virus. Okay, and delete everything. Okay, something. Okay, some weird thing. You can let me try this. It's perfectly fine. It's saying that yes, that means this request accepted by your API. And this is very dangerous. We are opening a gate for threat, right? So it could be a JSON threat, it could be XML threat. The way we are talking, if you remember that SQL injection, right? This is exactly we're opening gate for that injections. Okay, how to control this? Let's have a look at. First of all, let's see how this API is actually designed. Okay, so there is a data type here. Okay, and there is account resource post method, and this incoming request is getting validated against this data type. Okay, and it has this many fields. Every field has its own validation. So field level validation is definitely controlling or safeguarding my API to not to pass invalid values in this field. But what if somebody passes extra field? To avoid that or to control that, first of all, we don't have any API to control that, right? And we don't, if you want to control it, either you need to go to the code level and then, but you already entered in your territory, right? To avoid that, on the front gate itself, I have property. On the schema level, I can add a property, additional properties is equal to false. Now let's see what happens with this. Okay, so let me save this. Okay, so I've saved this now. And if I go ahead and now try triggering the same request, let's see. It's clearly safeguarding your API now. So this was the trick I was talking about. By using additional property equal to false, you cannot pass extra fields over here. So whatever fields were defined in your data, data type or schema, only those fields you can pass, and you can avoid this kind of injections by using simple property setting, but very useful. Thank you.